Matthew Perry died from acute effects of ketamine, the actor's autopsy report has revealed. The report was made public on Friday, nearly 2 months after the beloved Friends star was found unresponsive in his hot tub. Matthew's full autopsy report detailed how his assistant found him floating face down in the water when she returned to his Los Angeles home after running errands. The assistant plunged into the hot tub and dragged Matthew's body to the steps, then called 911. First responders pulled Matthew from the water and onto the nearby grass, where he was pronounced dead. His death was ruled an accident. Contributing factors included drowning, coronary artery disease, and the effects of buprenorphine, an opioid-like drug used in the treatment of opioid addiction as well as acute and chronic pain, the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner wrote. Ketamine is used to treat depression and can also be taken as a recreational drug. Matthew had undergone ketamine infusion therapy for depression and anxiety a week and a half before his death, according to the report. However, the ketamine in his system at the time of his death could not be from that infusion therapy since ketamine's half-life is 3 to 4 hours, or less, it was reported. There was no evidence of alcohol or other drugs like cocaine, methamphetamine, heroin, PCP, or fentanyl in the actor's system. The report was finally released on Friday after experts warned it could take weeks before it was complete. High levels of ketamine. Senior Deputy Medical Examiner Rafi Jaburian found that there were high levels of ketamine found in his post-mortem blood specimen. The main lethal effects would be from both cardiovascular overstimulation and respiratory depression, the report stated. Drowning contributes due to the likelihood of submersion into the pool as he lapsed into unconsciousness. Coronary artery disease contributes due to exacerbation of ketamine-induced myocardial effects on the heart. While the medical examiner ruled that the ketamine in his system at death could not be from that infusion therapy, they were not able to specify the exact method of intake in Matthew's case. The report suggests Matthew had been reportedly clean for 19 months from drug use, though other close peers have claimed otherwise. Tragic end. Matthew died on October 28 at his Los Angeles home at the age of 54 to the shock of fans around the world. The comedian's friends have insisted that he was clean and sober in his final years of his life, and he was known for being active at his home in the Palisades. He was vocal about his past struggles with addiction and had detailed some of his health problems in his 2022 memoir Friend, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing. Matthew had a brief stint on life support in 2018 and was in a coma for 2 weeks after several medical episodes. He endured more than a half-dozen stomach surgeries and used a colostomy bag for 9 months in addition to suffering from pneumonia and an exploded colon. The star's longtime barber, Pierre Johnson Jr., exclusively told the U.S. Sun that Matthew had even tried to cut back on smoking, which was his last bad habit. He had a home gym inside of his place in the Palisades, and I knew he'd taken up pickleball again, Pierre said. It was his last bad habit. He was so keen to quit. It's why he took up pickleball. It was enjoyable. You didn't need to be some gym crazy person in order to have fun doing it. And it's cardio. He went on. His fingers were brown from smoking. He even went to see a hypnotist to try and quit. Often we smoke because we're stressed.